Habitat for Humanity is helping families realize the dream of home ownership. They've built 10 new homes in Long Beach.
Yeah, Erin Rank is the local president and CEO of Habitat for Humanity of Greater LA, and she joins us to talk about all the exciting projects and also the resources to help the community. Let's start out by saying good morning, Erin. Thanks for joining us on this Friday Eve.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yes, for sure. So you're helping 10 families, local families, obtain home ownership in Long Beach. This is actually the biggest build in the pandemic. So explain how this project came together.
Well, we had this piece of property and we were planning to build it before the pandemic hit. And once the pandemic hit, we didn't have our volunteers anymore. And typically that's how we build our houses. And the people who had donated to the site said, we really still want these families to have the homes. We don't want them to have to wait, especially during the pandemic when people were staying more at home. And so we went ahead and built them with our staff and with some subcontractors. And so we've just completed 10 new homes in Long Beach.
Yeah, congratulations on that. And Erin, the Long Beach project will mark your own 100th home build with Habitat for Humanity. Wow. So tell us about the changes that you've seen in the home market.
Well, if you can believe it, it's actually my 1,000th home that I've
too early in the morning, Erin. 1,000, my bad.
That's okay. Yes, 1,000 homes that I've built and renovated in Los Angeles since my time with Habitat for Humanity. And we've certainly seen the market prices change in housing. We've seen more and more families combining to rent a house. But I would say that the biggest difference these days is that Habitat can actually build a house for less than it costs to build an affordable apartment. And many of our families are actually paying less in their mortgage payments than they were in rent before they moved in.
Yeah, just amazing to hear. And, you know, you help these families in need with assistance buying their first home. So explain the resources available and how to apply if you qualify.
Well, one of the ways that we're able to keep those mortgage payments affordable is we have a generous down payment assistance loan that we offer to families that helps reduce the amount of a loan that they make their payments on. And they can apply for those whether they're buying a Habitat for Humanity house or they're buying a house in the traditional marketplace. And through our website, we have all of the resources to get started on those applications.
Erin, on top of all the great things you do, you also help families rebuild homes that have been impacted by wildfires. Can you tell us about that opportunity?
Well, many families are still struggling to recover from the 2017, 2018, the early wildfires in Los Angeles County. And Habitat is the one source that they can turn to help rebuild. And so we've helped over 80 families already rebuild since the wildfires, but we still have funding available, whether it's to rebuild the home they were living in, to move into a new home, or to add on to an existing home. We have wildfire grants up to $150,000 for families that were affected.
Yeah, and Erin, you talked about volunteers. So how can people volunteer, or if they can't volunteer, donate to Habitat for Humanity of Greater Los Angeles?
Well, if you donate funds to Habitat LA, you can donate through our website, and we will put those to use right away, building our next group of homes, which we're starting 36 more homes in Long Beach. And you can volunteer your time. And you can also donate to our restore. We have 3 restores in Los Angeles, and we take building materials, home furnishings, appliances, and things like that. And you can shop in our stores, and that money goes directly into helping us build more homes.
All right. Erin Rank from Habitat for Humanity, thank you so much for joining us this morning and sharing all the great things that you guys are doing.
Thank you.
All right.